Just say, I'm sorry, I didn't
I have a
mean to hurt
right
your
to feel a certain way.
The way he's treating me, I don't really know why I keep fighting at this point. I do have limits.
Say I'm sorry and that's it, and we'll move past it.
Why you sit so close to me?
My bad, I sit over here. How was your night without me?
Definitely helped having space from you.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it did. I just need you to know that, like, to me, what that is just bull online. It's like junk mail.
What I don't understand is you did this to me before, and you knew if you did it again, I would leave you. And you know how much you hurt me the first time, so I don't understand why you did it again. I can't erase these messages or videos and in my mind, and I just don't think it's fair. And now I'm here by myself, so it's like I can't leave because where am I going to go? I have no one to talk to, I have no place to go, I don't even have my own house, don't have friends, don't have family, I just have you. And it's like I feel like me over and you don't respect me, and it's like, what do I do now with my life? I've given it up for you, and the one thing that I just wanted from you, not money, not take care of me, not this, that, was literally just loyalty. But someone loyal doesn't do this, they just don't.
The person I've been since you touched down in LA is 1,000,000% committed. Yes, it's been hard. Trying to be with somebody from another country is hard. It's not easy. If you were in my life all the time, then it would have been easier. I'm not trying to talk to nobody else. I'm not trying to be with nobody else.
I know, I'm not... Look, I've never said I think you're cheating in real life. I'm saying what you've done and I've seen, it has hurt me. I'm not now accusing you of being a real-life cheater. I don't think you're out here... No, great for you, but, like, come on.
Have I not said I'm sorry?
It hurt me.
Have I not said I'm sorry?
Yeah, but not genuinely.
Why isn't it genuine? What about it isn't genuine? I know it hurt you. There's no way I can walk you out of being hurt. I know you're hurt, and I am sorry. I don't know how to make you feel better right now. All I know is what I can do, and all I can do is just not do anything like that again. You give me a chance, I will make it up to you, because I am sorry.
So do you really feel confident that you're gonna be happy with just me for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Knowing that you have this big question mark in your head about what it would be like to be with a woman.
There hasn't been a woman I've met that I've caught feelings for and did anything. Like, it was nothing like that.
I mean, that's very convenient for you to sit here and tell me that you haven't even looked, that no woman who walked by caught your attention. That's not how you figured it out. I don't believe that. I just find it interesting that you spend so much time being so concerned about me thinking anything other than you is attractive, and yet you've literally, in secret, been looking at women.
When do you see me eyeing women down in the street? What the are you talking about? I haven't been trying to be with anyone else but you.
I need you to work out.
I've sacrificed so much for you, and you can't even take one thing I've said to you as a attack, but it's my personal It's nothing to do with you. We're supposed to buy rings? I have nothing to say to you at the minute. Maybe I have time to think about it. But right now, let's focus on getting the rings if you still want to get them.
Sophie just dropped a bombshell on my lap, telling me she's bisexual. But we have only 2 months left to get married. And I really don't have the luxury of time to figure out what that means for her, for us. Let's go. But yeah, let's go look at rings.
Did you just lock me in? Oh.
I'm not trying to do that.
Thought you locked me in.
How can I help you today?
Looking for wedding bands.
Wedding bands, okay.
Preferably none of these crazy-looking priced ones.
I got some over in the window. I'll show you guys over here.
That front window?
Yeah, white gold, yellow gold.
Cheap gold.
Cheap gold? I don't got cheap gold. Everything's good. 14, 18 karat, but I'll show you some good ideas.
Well, I need you to show me your cheapest rings, because this look expensive.
This is extremely embarrassing and, like, awkward for me right now. He's just taking his mood out on the ring guy. Like, I feel like, you know, we have personal issues, and you don't need to bring the ring guy into it. Like, I just feel like this is actually meant to be a really special moment of, you know, getting wedding rings. And it's just a really weird, awkward, uncomfortable, like, I just don't even want to be here.
No, we got some nice ones like this. Something like this. We gotta do 1,000.
Nah, ain't no way. Too expensive.
Too expensive?
Too expensive
When
by
you guys get
about
married?
$800. She's here from another country, so
Nice.
we have a deadline to get married.
Okay.
We're doing a K-1 visa.
Oh, nice.
So basically, once she gets here, we have 90 days to get married.
How's the 90 days been going?
It's definitely been some new problems, some old problems. Everything's got to come out. All the information comes out, and that sometimes catches you off guard, and you might not be ready for it. She told me some earlier today I didn't know about her, and it's like, man, I'm still learning about her and still trying to figure out, you know, what that means. Right?
I'm not talking about it right now.
It's all right.
The first thing I told Rob, you know, after I told him was, can you please not tell anyone? There was something about me that's personal. And now it sounds like I've done something awful. I just feel like that's unnecessary. Like, we're supposed to be getting rings. We're supposed to be, you know, a cute moment. And he's kind of making it a bit like, oh, well, I have to watch out for her. She's telling me all this stuff. I just feel like that was a bit of a dick move.
So you guys aren't new to, like, incorporating, like, new things in the bedroom?
I mean, we've been to, like, a couple sex shops, like, smaller ones. So, like, we've used, like, little stuff, but nothing for him.
Okay.
That's why I really want to get him something.
Yeah, we're not brand new, so we are, like, open to try things.
Yeah.
See what happens.
So something like this?
Oh, look, you can be tied up.
Yeah.
Not just for her. You can be tied up.
I guess so. Something else.
It's like an all-in-one.
That huge thing is just one big vibrator.
So you know that you guys are both really hot.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
So
I
are you.
appreciate that.
You know, if you're trying new things.
That ain't my world. You answer that
No,
question.
you answer it.
Definitely
You
not
answer
my
it. You answer
question
it.
to answer.
You answer it. Your honest answer.
I want your answer, though.
Right.
I mean, I just want to see what he would say.
You just want me to tell on myself.
So if I was just like, okay, let's go then, you'd be like, okay, cool.
You see? This
So
is
why,
why we
so
can't
why,
have this
so
conversation.
why you didn't answer her question?
Because she's talking to you.
You're the guy, and like you know how I feel about being with someone else,
How does this get
and like you
switched
didn't
on to
answer
me?
the question though. Because
That
why
didn't
would
make
you
any
have
sense.
sex with someone that's not me?
I never said anything.
Yeah, but why
did
didn't you
I?
answer her question, Rob? Why didn't you
I
answer the
did
question?
answer
Why
her question.
why'd you look at me?
What you mad at me for? Like I
Because why
didn't
didn't
ask
you
for
answer
nothing.
the question?
The only thing I said was that this is obviously something that
So
you
would
have to
wanna
decide.
do it. If you didn't want to do it,
It's
you would
something
just said
you have to
no.
decide.
And I
You were
haven't
like-
married yet, and you're thinking about other people.
I'm thinking about other
Because you
people.
didn't answer the question. You just said, no, I'm about to get married. Why would I do that?
All right, you work it out. I don't
You
know
work out.
how.
You didn't answer the questions she asked you.
I don't
You
know
looked at
how
me.
I said something wrong. All
You know,
I said.
you know you were supposed to
all
say
I said
no
was,
because you
you
know
need
our
to
situation. You know I wouldn't let you have sex with anyone else, Rob.
I can't keep up with which point you're trying to make right now.
The
I
point
don't-
is I have trust issues with you and you just disrespected me. That's my point.
I just disrespected
That's my point. That's
it
my
just
only
sounds crazy to me that I disrespected you.
You
by-
sound crazy because you're not listening to me. He was basically looking at me. Just like if I would have said yes, he would have been down for that, which is gross. Because right now you're just supposed to be only focused on me.
I just wanted you to answer it. You answer it. If you say yes, then now I know that my fiance is that interested in meeting a girl to the point where she already knows how I feel
Okay,
about it.
You're going on.
No, I'm not going on, and stop cutting me off, trying to make me sound
you're
like.
saying the same thing. Okay,
No,
I
you
get
need
it,
to stop.
I get
You
it,
need
I
to
get
stop
it, I
trying
get
to
it.
cut me off. You create these drama. You create the drama. And you cannot blame it on me. You cannot blame me for saying this isn't a question for me. That is not me creating drama. You getting mad at me for stepping away from the question, that is all you.
I feel like you could avoid feeling negative thoughts
and indulging in every single
I just
insecurity
want you
that
to
you can come up
apologize
with.
to me and be nice. That's it. I don't want to keep
I need to
arguing.
apologize to you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sophie.
For doing what?
But I'm sorry for sounding like I was open to all of the above.
To someone else but me.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I didn't say I was trying to have sex with anyone.
Yeah,
I don't want to
that's
apologize.
your side,
I don't want
right?
to apologize.
That's your side.
But you want me to...
You're not looking at my side.
But
I'm respectfully letting you talk and listening to your side, and your side is trash. Your side is trash. I'm sorry, it is. You're not looking because you're not looking at my side.
Your side is I should apologize for wanting to have sex with someone else. That's not what I said or did or even sounded like. That's just what you heard because you're upset and because you want to hear these negative, crazy things.
All you have
and
to
you wanna,
say is, I'm sorry,
you want to
if I
indulge in
disrespected you in
these
any
feelings.
way, I love you, and be a nice fiance, that's it.
I'm hoping that Sophie is only going from hot to cold like that because of the 90-day process, because of the pressure. But you know, the idea of if we end up married and that's what it is for our marriage, well, I don't really want to go through that. If I were in that shop and I saw a couple screaming at each other, I would think that they shouldn't be together. So it's hard to understand fully what to think.
Why don't you know how to do this? Why do you have to be a dick about everything? I don't understand why you don't know how to just say sorry to someone and keep it moving.
Because, man, sometimes the shoe don't fit.
Is it safe here?
Yeah.
Debatable. We heard gunshots 2 nights ago outside of our house. So I wouldn't say so.
Somebody was just playing with their in their backyard.
To be honest, for Rob's place, it was like the courtyard's really cute and everything, but for her, it wasn't what I visualized for Sophie to be getting married into. Yeah, they shouldn't be living there right now.
This is my area.
Listen, it's your home and the courtyard's beautiful. What I don't get is, you knew she was coming.
Yeah.
Why wasn't there? Why haven't you sorted out a different place, a bigger place?
Because in the last 2.5 years, I've been putting a lot of money into just us being together. I mean, the traveling, everywhere we've had to stay. I mean, we literally lived in Playa for 2 months, so that was rent money going to a whole nother spot.
In the 2 years, if you, I don't want to say that term, it's not the right term to say. No, I can't say it.
What?
Like, a real man would be like, Soph, we can't see each other. I know we want to be together. We need to put all this money in, so by the time you get here, we've got a deposit, we can move into a 1-bedroom place, we'll have space in a safe place. You've basically moved yourself into a man cave.
The whole idea of a real man is supposed to tell his woman, all right, we're not gonna see each other for a year so that we can get a spot. That's ridiculous. Instead, a couple months of dealing with the spot and then finding a spot together, that seems way more accessible and way more like me and her will actually get to be together.
I really, truly, stand true to this. I think you could have done more. You two are in this situation because you didn't put enough effort into saving up for it. And whether you like it or not, she can't work. You knew when she got here, she can't work.
I'm trying not to take my mum's side, but it's like everything my mum's saying I agree with, and everything Rob's saying, he's just acting defensive. He's being the same old Rob that he always is, so she can't get anywhere with him.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I think we're doing just fine.
I mean, I agree that you did know the situation was going to be in, and when I came here, you didn't have a job lined up already.
So what haven't I done from your perspective? Because you've
What
obviously
haven't you
been here a
done?
little bit more.
You knew I was coming here. You knew I couldn't work. You haven't had a job secured. You haven't had the place secured. There could have been a lot of things you could have done better. There was months I was saying, when are you going to get a job? When are you going to get a job? You're like, oh, yeah, soon. You didn't get a job.
Y'all and these opinions is blowing my mind. Neither of y'all can sit here and tell me about what I should have done and what I should have, because neither of you guys have ever been at the bottom.
If you've never lived on your own and had to do it on your own, then shut up trying to tell somebody else what they should be doing.
You don't know what the hell being at the bottom is unless, and whenever you have ever been at the bottom, you just make a phone call and you're back up. That's easy enough for you guys, but I don't have that.
It makes me feel like fully
Get the violin out.
Not even the slightest bit. I have
You
zero
have no
help.
idea what I've done
I have
in my
zero
life.
help.
You have no idea.
I have zero help. from anybody, and you're gonna tell me you have zero help?
Yeah, I do.
That's a full-faced lie.
Yeah, that's what you think.
I'm confrontational. I'm trying not to be, but they brought it out of me. And I can't really go back from that. Judge, and act like y'all been through it all. That's bull.
You ever heard the phrase, left out to dry?
Yeah.
I felt very left out to dry. I felt very vulnerable with no support. And that's what made me upset.
It's like I am really fighting for Rob and our relationship, but it's like the way he's treating me, I don't really know why I keep fighting at this point. It's like he just wants to sit there and feel bad and make me feel bad. I do have limits. Look, I understand how you felt, and in the car I apologized, and I understand it. I don't know what more you want me to say. I'm sorry. I feel like the least you could say is, I'm sorry for being disrespectful to your mum. It's still my mum at the end of the day. It's like, you don't have to apologize to me.
I'm sorry I yelled at your mom.
Okay,
I'm sorry
thank
I
you.
raised my voice.
Thank
and I'm
you,
sorry
okay.
that I said things that I really tried not to say.
Okay, thank you. That's all I can ask for. And it's like, I'm willing to move past it. And it's like yesterday, when I was sleeping without you, I was missing you a lot. And then this morning I woke up, I saw on Facebook that you was up for posting a lot of posts which were obviously aimed at me, which I thought was pretty childish.
It wasn't aimed at you.
For the last 24 hours, it started with you posting something saying, I've always had myself, so I'm going to be good alone. And then it was the post saying, when she buys you a meal one time and she acts like she takes care of you, which I'm like, no, I'm talking. Then you said that, which is like, okay, you're throwing little weird digs. And then it was the quote about how I sleep at night knowing she lies and doesn't take accountability. And then there was another one saying, oh, I'm just going to act emotionally intelligent to people who aren't emotionally intelligent, or something like that, throwing shade at me again. And there was just loads of them in the last 24 hours.
I'm not denying that it relates to my life. I didn't post it just for other people. I posted it because it was relatable. And if she did see it, then like, I don't know, maybe she get where I'm coming from by seeing it coming from a different perspective, or, you know, not coming from my mouth. But I'm not really expecting her to get it because I reposted a meme. There's no way for it to just not sound like I'm 19.
I understand you're pissed, and all of the is obviously about me. So you want to hurt my feelings?
I didn't want to hurt your feelings. You don't have to look at my. You don't have to look at my Facebook.
You know I see your. Just say I'm sorry. I didn't.
I have a
mean to hurt
right
your
to
feelings.
feel a certain way.
Stop. You've done something to hurt my feelings, even if you didn't intend to. Say sorry.
I want to talk about that matters, and you want to talk about social media posts. Maybe you can't just.
Your feelings will hurt. My feelings will hurt. Why can't you just say sorry? Like this emotionally exhausting. I'm sick of you. Just say I'm sorry, and that's it, and we'll move past it. I can't keep putting all the effort into this relationship. You need to also do the same, bro. I'm sick of it. I stick up for you, and I'm by your side all the time, and you can't even just say I'm sorry for hurting your feelings.